Hello, and what is going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7 part number 26. On the last video from part number 25 is going to be a very good, excellent circuit experience at Dragon Trail Gardens to be part on menu book number 24 to have a claim victory in a one-lap attack. But also to be added up to be on the seaside layout to be in the same location. We'll be come in to have different layouts to be on different sectors. But looks like it's going to be perfectly to be on the stacking up with some more currency credits for the main update to be putting up with some economy. So right now, in part number 26 is going to be the 6th championship event is European Championship. Menu book number 25 is going to be a perfect place to have all kinds of European cars. We'll be doing 3 rounds just like Asia-Oceania Championship from the 5th event. So let's open up for today's course. Track unlock will be at Colorado Springs, USA to finish in the top 3. Looks like it's going to be a lot of good proud tradition to have all kinds of different manufacturer brands to be in the European regions. So let's go and get ready to have a good cutscene to have a nice, wonderful cinematic proportion is going to be the very good, excellent spotlight. How was your practice run at Dragon Trail Gardens? Did you get a good feel for the track? Yes, I am, Luca. Driving on the gardens is a very good, excellent place along with the seaside layout is coming along very nicely. Now, it's time for you to take on the European Championship. Your goal is to finish in the top 3 overall. Good luck. Sounds good. I can probably go for it. I am so very thrilled with this cutscene, you guys. All European cars is now ready to take on for having a good competition at this very moment. I'm so really love this kind of a good cutscene, viewers. I am so very hyped up, just like other locations, and also to have different vehicles is gonna be much to be thrilled. So right now, the 6th championship event is now open to be using with the National A license will be eligible to participate. So now we have 3 racetracks to be specified on European tracks. First up is the Dragon Trail Gardens for race number 1. Race number 2 is Autodromo Nazionale Monza located in Italy. And for race number 3, we'll be going off to Germany to take on in the Nürburgring Grand Prix. A super excited race series that features some of Europe's most celebrated cars. 16 participants are now also to be having some different cars. Country will be using with the UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Austria. Car type will be doing a road car will be entered to take on for the 6th event. So we got some main rival cars is now followed up onto the main list. But I got myself to have the BMW M3 2003 will be at the go. So let's do this, you guys. The 6th championship event goes on to take race number 1 will be at Croatia in the gardens layout of Dragon Trail. I'm so very good to have different European cars to have outfitted with some custom exterior parts as you may ever seen from European FR Challenge 550 and the same edition in the Clubman Cup 600 events. But just you wait, viewers, after menu book number 25, we're heading off to have number 26 and 27 to be on the collection on Ford and Chevrolet until number 28 will be doing a wide-body American car to take on in Pan American Championship. But looks like it's rain out there, viewers. Better make sure to have racing tires will be suitable. We'll be doing the preparation. So looks like Pacadet and Belforest is here. I learned how to drive from my father. Who am I dating? Why? Gran Turismo, of course. Sounds like a very good interaction, Belforest. We have a good date with Gran Turismo. Now for Pacadet. The Alpine A110 is a lightweight mid-engine sports car with a short wheelbase. It's got everything I want in the car. That said, I couldn't help but tune mine recently. But of course, always make sure to do some proper tuning before taking on in the first round of this event. There he is right now to have some decals on his A110 Premier Edition. Sounds very good to have a track car to be well fitted with some GT wing spoiler. Now let's see for some preparations until gonna have to go for having an excellent competition to be on the rain. Brake pads are also to be going normal. Gonna have to add a brake balance control to be on one in the rear. Okay, height adjustable sports is still in. Two-way could be quite good enough. Now time to tune up onto the downforce. I should probably might have to do some increased speed and acceleration. There you go. Alright, viewers, let's do this. Let's go and take a good proud tradition to be on race number 1 in European Championship to be on the rain. But it's gonna get much drizzle out there to have some surface to be on the asphalt. So let's go and green light to be at the start. Okay, looks like I have to keep up onto the main pace. Overtake the DS3 and the Audi TTS Coupe 2014. But there might be several BMW cars are now joined in as well. Gonna have to take a lot of good technique ever since on the circuit experience. Go clean racing without ignoring track limit. Very good, very awesome, and stay on the edge of the slipstream to go in onto the curb straightaway. Gonna have to drive careful. Hairpin is gonna be doing optional. There's the Porsche Carrera RS. Gonna have to get closer and go for the pass on the left side. Alright, looks like the Volkswagen Scirocco R and the Lamborghini Countach is now coming in onto each other. Gonna have to make room for only one BMW with some good base color with no decals in it. And there's the Aston Martin V8 Vantage as 2015 to have a nice low wing spoiler. Very good to have a good style variation of Aston Martin racing. I could probably have to go forward, and 6 cars are currently running around to be on the final turn. Gonna have to beat the rain and go steady pace. Okay, looks like H. Hunter is here in the Lancia Delta. He's one of the competitive Gran Turismo racers from the World Tour. Alright, let's go for lap number 2. Just gonna have to go right in to be on the main lap time to go faster by 1 minute and 58.274 seconds. I'm so very good to have a rain day here in Croatia at Dragon Trail. Just like daytime from circuit experience, whenever it comes in to be on the time schedule on the late afternoon or the evening. It looks like here's Ed Pacadet in the Alpine A110. Rubalar in the Beamer is now currently on the number 3 spot. Gonna have to go for the right side and take 2 cars currently to be on the hairpin. Looks like C. Lopez is here, choosing up with a different European car. but we know that he's currently using with a BMW M4. But I know that. Okay, let's go and keep up onto the pace. B Barrel Horses is now currently on the number 3 spot. Take that good current position to be on the consecutive corners on to sector number 3. It's M4 versus M3 to take lap number 2 on the halfway mark, viewers. I had to be very patient to do the right moment until the straightaway will be giving a good procedure. But mostly to have an optional strategy by using the soft sports tires. That would be quite very useful to be on the rain surface, just like racing rain intermediate and heavy wet. Alright, first place, here I come. One tuner BMW M3 will take on to be at the podium. But I'll make sure clean racing is a #1 priority step for this part of the video segment. So let's keep it careful, go for the final lap, and dominate on the wet surface to go up higher to be on the exact percentage in 50%. Just find the line, master the heavy wet surface, keep calm, and the rain have finally stopped. Alright, looks like close call. Let's check the weather radar. I almost forgot about it because it's also for today's forecast is going to be mostly rain. Gonna have to keep it slow. 4 minutes until 5 minutes will be elapsed time. Keep up the pressure. You'll have to make it to the finish line in no time. Okay, sector 3. Let's take the consecutive corners I go. But mostly you guys can ever gonna have to use any kinds of European cars, depends on the base performance points will be entered to participate, and don't forget to have the National A license will be required to participate. That's how the menu book is gonna be the main #1 priority for doing this part of the full walkthrough in GT7. But it's gonna have to do a show and tell experience after do some more activities to have some all kinds of different places to be racing around on the world locations. Final stretch I go, and successful to be on the podium in first place. Fabulous race, well done, and I have successfully dominated on the rain surface to stay steady and go for the maintain. Very good and excellent steady race. Total time in 5 minutes 56.988 seconds for the fastest lap time I took in the first lap, 1 minute 58.274 seconds. That makes a very good, absolutely job well done for only one race until gonna have to move forward to be at Italy. 45,000 prize credit is gonna be doing the point standings to be on 12 points in the total amount. Good job out there, viewers. Everybody did a good job to be on race #1. Clean race bonus is now currently to be stacked up and get back on top into 2 million credits. Now, I might have to do a thumbnail capture image to be at the moment. Just gonna have to save a replay as always before moving on to take the next race. Just gonna have to go back to the options and turn the play race BGM turn on. Okay, let's go to Italy for race #2 at Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Perfect time to have a good, proud Italian racing circuit is going to be having 2 chicanes, is now going to be on the full course. After the gardens layout from Dragon Trail is going to be doing some excellent work. one hairpin, and consecutive corners, including the out-and-out blind corner, is going to be much technique work out there after doing a time attack on circuit experience. But I'm still gonna have to go further out there to be in the month of May before the start of round 1 of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. So let's go and proceed forward. Looks like Lopez and Hunter here for the interaction. What do I like about the M4? Good question. It's fast, obviously, but I also like the fact that it can carry your luggage, and it looks super cool. Sounds very great. See, Lopez, the BMW M4 makes a very good, fast, reliable sports car made by BMW. Now for Hunter to be welcome aboard to be on the interaction. Nice to meet you. I'm Hayden Hunter. My favorite car is the Lancia Delta HF Integral Evo. I love the Guigaro design, it's so graceful. I've tuned mine just for this race. Alright, looks like his custom tuned Delta is here on the number 5 spot. There he is right now. First ever saw in race 1 at Dragon Trail Gardens. So now, race number 2 is going to get much proud Italian racing to have different road cars, including different European vehicles, will be racing around on the Monza circuit. Just as always, take 2 chicanes, we'll be doing a excellent run to have a good clean strategy, just like when we participate in the Manufacturers Cup. So let's go for the rolling start to have a good perfect segment to be on the way. Let's do this. And here comes the Flying Jets is coming around to soar around to represent the country of Italy. Now this is going to be my best part of the competition in this race, you guys. Let's go right in and take turn 1 and 2 at the chicane. Past the Audi TTS Coupe 2014. Very excellent. Now gonna have to switch back onto the interior view. We'll do some racing action. Several European cars with tuner style is gonna be a very good, excellent role as a touring car. Clearly to have an early stage at the Group 4 category for these kinds of different custom parts. But I can't wait to get all kinds of different Porsche cars. It's gonna be quite turns out to become excellent and nostalgia. Gonna have to take that push onto the 911 Carrera RS Type 964. Push forward and go for having a nice, bright, sunny condition to be on the late afternoon. Here it comes. Next sector to be on the Ascari corner. Gonna have to go oversteer before overtake the Volkswagen Scirocco. Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary is still getting up to catch up to the Renault Sport Clio V6. 2 cars by the overtake. Hayden Hunter in the Lancia Delta is now dropping down at position 6 by the BMW M3. Final turn on the way. Lap number 1 clear, move on in lap number 2. So I have to keep an eye out. The fastest lap time might be quite getting a little bit tricky this time. Double overtake I go. Take the chicane in turn 1 and 2, and Gubalar NF Paganet is now currently on position 4 and 5. So that makes Bill Broses and C. Lopez is now currently in the number 1 and 2 position spots. Gonna have to catch up to them. They are pretty good and well expert to be on the Monza circuit. Sector 1 clear. Take the second chicane I go in turn 4 and 5. Let's see how his BMW M4 can actually to be well faster to have the M3 with some custom install parts will be well capable to be well determined to see the differences. Build up the slipstream and go for the right side at the overtake. Passing through. Now for the AMG Mercedes-Benz A45 is now in the number 1 spot position at the lead. Here it comes. Ascari corner clear and go for the straightaway. C63S 2015 is now in position number 2. 2003 BMW M3 in the lead on the Monza circuit. Lap number 2 is going clear at the end before the faster lap will be going for the green light to be checked. Okay, there you go. 2 minutes, 5.187 seconds to be in lap number 2 at the fastest lap. Let's go in and take a good, excellent circuit experience practice work to be on the Monza circuit after the video ends. But clearly, I'll have to make sure if I could probably have to go to Asia-Oceania circuits to do some experience. We'll be settled in to do some different cars to be temporarily. Depends on the road car, racing car, and also to have Group 4, Group 3, and especially to have Group 2 cars like the 2016 Super GT season is now also to be featured from any kinds of Japanese racing circuits, such as Autopolis International Racing Circuit, Suzuka Circuit, and also of course Fuji International Speedway. But there are so many good prize earnings after taking part in circuit experience will be built up simultaneously up to 100 million credits. Just we have to make sure to save plenty of it for all kinds of different high expensive vehicles at the Legend Car dealership. Faster pace I go. 7.2 seconds is now currently to have a well-tuned BMW M3 will take the first place podium in race number 2. Just gonna have to stay on to be at the Ascari corner. Go for the straightaway. Excellent speed and increased acceleration to kick up onto the 5th gear before the final turn until this race is not over for the championship until the beautiful lady sings. Final stretch I go after taking the last corner, and here comes the checker flag. We'll be at the podium. That's the ticket. First place in race number 2. The fans are cheering to have this blue BMW M3 is perfectly to have a good road to have any kinds of different styles. We'll be doing a spotlight for the competition. Now that's competition for race number 2, folks. Lap time to be updated in 2 minutes 3.227 seconds with a total time in 6 minutes 15.805 seconds. Absolutely remarkable and will achieve to be on the clean race effort to have the same prize money in 45,000 credits. Now let's see how the standings at the end of round 2. Coque Lopez is doing well to have 18 points in total along with Biolosis in the Mercedes AMG C63S 2015. Ed Pagadat and A. Poole did a good job to have the same match in 13 points, and Rubalar and E. Alexander 9 points by the standings to be well equal. And also to have J. Bree and B. Ballard to be on the 1 point to be in the standings total. But we're almost there, folks. This is going to get closer at the end until we're heading up to Germany to take on in the final race. We're up to the Nürburgring Grand Prix to be on race number 3. And also to have some thumbnail images, it's going to have to do some racing action moments. I almost forgot about it to do some optional ways to be on the replay. Just give me one more moment. It's gonna take a while. Okay, thumbnail image saved, so just gonna have to quick save before moving on in race number 3. Okay, viewers, it all comes down to this. 3 laps around in the Nürburgring Grand Prix track layout is gonna be the very good, excellent final showdown to be at the end of the European Championship. But there is also to have one car by the overall standings bonus to see how good you are can actually have to take much excellent chances to be on the different, or also to have a rare car will be put up to be on the silver, bronze, or even gold. But the loading times will have to be a little bit patient until now. Okay, looks like it's rainy day at the Nürburgring. Sounds like my perfect place to take the challenge until I'll be ready to go. Looks like Bubalar is here for the interaction. Coque Lopez is a BMW fan as well, and we're big rivals on the track. He may have the newer car, but my skill will get me to the top as usual. Alright, Bubalar. Looks like your Beamer will be at the go to be on the number 3 spot. I'll make sure I'll have to stay behind in 16th place before the race will get started. I'm so very good to have this rolling start cutscene, just like Asia-Oceania Championship. So let's go and beat the rain to have 3 laps around in the Nürburgring and get ready to go for having a nice, excellent championship final. We'll be at the rolling start. Gonna have to master the Grand Prix track layout is gonna be the perfect way to do a different role of a Formula 1 event. Gonna have to go for having a struggle pace. BMW C8 2001 is in the way, and go for the outside cornering before it catches up onto the Alfa Romeo 4C Launch Edition. I have to drive carefully. The surface on the wet track is going to get much increased to be on the low percentage. I had to be better on to do some grip pressure when taking some turns. There we go. Porsche 911 Carrera RS Type 964 is in 11th place. V8 Vantage S, you're next on the overtake list. Let's keep up the super pace effort out there, viewers. After doing sector 2 to be currently cleared until goes on to be at sector number 4. Volkswagen Scirocco R is here. Gonna have to go and be patient. Pushes up and moved on to be in the final sector. Headlights will turn on and double overtake on the Lamborghini Countach, and Renault Sport Clio is now gonna have to stay together to be on the slow side-by-side grip. Okay, H Hunter in the Lancia Delta in position 5. Switched up onto the 3rd gear and kick up on the brakes in the final corner. Okay, close call. But I'm always gonna have to stick with a weather radar in case. Lap number 2, here I come. Let's stay on focus and beat the rain. Okay, looks like Ed Packendad in the Alpine A110 Premier League Edition is staying on track in position 4. Gonna have to do the same thing along with N. Rubalar in the BMW M3 Sport Evolution. Take the outside and go forward to be on position number 4. That's the spirit, but also to have a part-time BMW fan to be using with an M3 in the European Championship, just like Andrew Ballard and Coquette Lopez. But I'll make sure I'll have to proceed forward with some AMG Mercedes-Benz cars. So let's take that hairpin. We go. Inside to be coming in on the apex. Right, looks like very wide open and regain control of the recovery. Now let's go and take a good excellent racing skill before doing the next corner. UDRS in Sportec braking technique concentration side by side with 2 BMW road cars is now on the way. Perfect time to have the rain stop. Not yet to be at least, but now it's over. Okay, on second thought, looks like the windshield wipers almost forgot about these raindrops. Let's take it slow, do that chicane, and aim towards the final corner until the final lap is about to begin. Slow and steady, and drive carefully to be on the wet surface on the road. There you go. Lap time to be faster in 2 minutes 28.968 seconds to be on the main record after lap number 1 without doing the fastest lap. The hairpin on the Nürburgring Grand Prix is going to be a very good excellent technique work before doing turn number 2 and 3 will be full up to find your line to be mastered on this track. Hopefully, I could probably have to do a circuit experience along with the Notion Ilbe. It got much bigger prices since the update to be well applied to be on the economy. But I'll make sure I'll have to get settled in to do some planning to be later on in the future. Just only to be on the full walkthrough before doing the next event until I could probably have to take on in American car collection. Taking some wet surface for the percentage is going to go decrease slowly. Gonna have to drive in and go for the lineup without any slowing down grip. Sector clear. Now for this corner to go up the hill. Very good. Now gonna have to take that left corner to be at this corner in. 10.8 foot /S is now currently to be on the link direction. Final sector, here I go. Total mileage is going to be going up in about having the driving marathon will be complete at any moment. But it's all about doing some driving mileage, depends to see how good you are to be driving on any racing circuits. But I can't wait if I could probably have to go to Special Stage Route X after this. It might take a while to be having some different events will be listed up as well. Here comes the checker flag, gonna have to take it, and first place for the blue BMW M3 2003 with a tuner style takes the gold medal at the podium. Now that's a beautiful European competition to have 3 rounds in the 6th championship event. So good and very proud of to be well driven to have BMW is the #1 best European manufacturer brand to be part in the Germany racing circuit. Lap number 3 to be in the fastest lap is 2 minutes 19.170 seconds in a total time of 7 minutes 8.275 seconds. All in the day's work of having some steady grip when driving on the wet surface on the rain. 45,000 credits is perfectly to be well achieved by the main outcome. Now for the standings at the end of round 3, goes on to have myself with the total points on 36 is going to be the number 1 overall to be on the gold medal spot. C. Lopez did a good job out there to be on the 28 point standings in position 2. And that makes for the rest of several GT players, including well-known competitors from the World Tour, have finally made it to be in the top 8 standings. And also for the others, they did a good job. Always gonna have to make sure to practice well for the next race after the video ends. So let's go collect with some good 45,000 credits to be building up. Almost to be at 2 million credits. And there you go. 2-star roulette ticket is now received as a daily workout reward. And also to have a good look with a different European Championship trophy for you guys. Number 1 overall to be on the ranking bonus at 60,000 credits. Very good to have 2 million credits is going to be doing perfectly. But now it's going to be having some overall ranking bonus is now selecting to be as a mystery prize. Which one should I get? Probably it's going to be American cars for doing one event complete to be in the European Championship. So how about the middle one? Okay, looks like I could probably have to go with a Dodge Challenger RT 1970 is also to be very good as an overall prize. What a very good relief. And also to be registered to be on the car index since I have purchased by using the same car with a Hemi Orange at the Legend Car dealership as you may ever saw on my Twitter video. But almost there at Car Collector level 26 is going to get closer on to 27. I'm so very thrilled about the 6th championship event. It was a lot of fun and well capable to be driving with BMW cars ever since in the European FR Challenge 550 and the same edition in the Clubman Cup 600. Now let's just gonna have to go in and do some replay to build up to have a good capture image on the thumbnail. Now this is gonna be a very good action, you guys. So let's exit out and save for a final replay in European Championship number 3. Alright, looks like it's going to be a perfect time to be having a main outcome on menu book number 25 is going to be perfectly complete. So let's head back to the GT campaign and go and have a nice excellent look to be on the different title to be on the same trophy. But I can't wait to see how the differences to be look like from the Asia-Oceania Championship. Well done for winning the European Championship. Your reward is ready to collect from the usual place. Awesome! Colorado Spring is now unlocked to be available in the world circuits. So looks like after doing menu book number 25, number 26 will be doing the next collection is Ford. Just like Ford Mustang is going to be the perfect place to have all kinds of different road cars including the Ford F-150 Raptor 2011. And also to have the Ford GT and Focus RS will be part of it as well. Alright, looks like this is going to be a very good, excellent look on the trophy for having first place on European Championship. I see this trophy commemorates your victory at the European Championship. I'll bet you enjoyed seeing a lot of unique cars. I know I did. Yes sirree, Luca. This different look trophy is also to be having a good different look. Now, this is going to be a very good excellent time to wrap this up before at the end of the video, but I'll make sure different event will be proceed forward in the next walkthrough until I have to make sure to see some more events we'll be doing progressively throughout in the GT Cafe to be unlocked with some more events. And also to have a 2-star roulette ticket to be received on the gift selection. So let's get ready to use and have a good different prize to see which one should I get. Alright, looks like only have one 2019 Toyota GR Supra and a weight reduction to be compatible on different cars. But as always, for 10,000 Gran Turismo credits to be added up onto the current balance. Well, guess this is gonna be the perfect time. We'll be doing Clubman Cup Plus in the next event, you guys. But I'll make sure professional tune car will be coming in to have a different road car to be well suitable to do a competition. But I'll make sure if I could probably have to do an optional activity before continue on to be in number 26 on the collection. But also to have one other thing, because I also have 2 Dodge Challenger to be received as differences from the Legend Car dealership, and also to be as an overall prize award. But by the looks of it, I have to make sure to come take a good look in the Legend Car dealership to see which kinds of available cars are in stock. Looks like the Jeep Willys MB 1945. Castro Tom Supra is here on the lineup to have 1.5 million credits. Aha! Looks like the Nissan Fairlady C 432 1969 is also to be available in 190,000 credits. Total mileage is 1,183 miles. And it is also to be as a Grand Prix orange to be used as a body color. Let's learn more about this car, what Haggerty would like to say. The first model of the Nissan C series was known as the Type S30. Of all the S30s, this C432 is particularly special. With a classic C series design, it is powered by the same S20L inline 6-cylinder engine seen in the Nissan Skyline GTR of its day. The 4 values for cylinder, 3 calipers, and 2 cams don't just prove its high performance. These numbers are also the origins of the C432's model name. The fact it had a GTR engine was reflected in its price, more than double that of standard S30s. Furthermore, the 419 of the C42s were produced, making it the most valuable of the first-gen Cs. There was also a higher performance competition model of the C432, the C432R. An extremely rare variant, it tends to fetch a very handsome price at auctions. Sounds sweet. This road car is a very good first generation of the Nissan C. And also to have the perfect moment to be well outfitted with some different variation with some other kinds of Nissan C models, just like the Double C from Wagon Midnight. But I know, it's going to be having a little bit more long time away before I wrap this up at the end of the video. But, here it is. Car collector level up to 27. Very good. Now I'll have to try this puppy out for a spin until this is going to be a very good different available price will be at the go high expensive. And also especially with the Alfa Romeo 155 2.5 V6 Ti 1993 is now available in stock, along with the Aston Martin DB5 1964. Alright, just only one car available at the Legend Car dealership will be doing at the great moment, until the garage collector level will be going up in increase to have a new different upgrade variation to have this part of the garage building. So I'll make sure I'll be ready to wrap this up to go on to be at Clubman Cup Plus for the next video. Thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.